Before we start, get this free thanks for watching gift. Find out how to get enough quality traffic to boost sales and signups, and finally earn decent money online. Link in description below.
Okay, let's dive in. We've got some source material here that uncovered something really interesting.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Well, it suggests that a niche you might think is kind of old-fashioned, history. It's actually like booming right now.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
And there's this new system specifically designed to help you tap into that.
Right. The source material we have is excerpts from a blog post talking about this easy AI history system.
Exactly.
So our mission here, just sticking to what's in this post, is to figure out what this system supposedly is, how it works.
And maybe why history content is getting so much attention all of a sudden.
Precisely. Based only on what this blog post tells us.
Okay, so for you listening, we're exploring this, well, potentially surprising market.
Right, the demand side.
And then looking at this tool that's being sold as like an easy way for you to make content for it. All sorts of content, apparently.
Yeah, and what's fascinating, according to the post, is how it kind of challenges the old view of history.
How?
Well, it argues that people today aren't just reading dusty textbooks. They're engaging with history in really modern ways, interactive ways.
Absolutely. The post mentions things like people are recreating historical recipes, exploring vintage fashion, getting really into the lives of historical figures, Cleopatra, Alexander Hamilton, that sort of thing.
So it moves beyond just academics.
Way beyond. It feels genuinely mainstream now based on this.
And the post does offer some evidence for that demand, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Pretty compelling stuff.
Like what?
Mentions of historical quote prints being bestsellers on Etsy.
Okay.
Videos about historical food racking up millions of views on TikTok and YouTube.
Wow, millions.
Yeah. And, biopics, period dramas, always doing well on streaming.
That makes sense. I've seen that.
It even throws in some numbers, like history book sales in the UK and Ireland, reportedly up 67% over the last decade.
67%. That's huge.
Right. And memoirs, biographies are consistent top nonfiction sellers on Amazon. Plus, history podcasts are apparently super popular.
And growing, the post says.
And growing, yeah.
Right.
Oh, and get this, a historical newsletter became Substack's most subscribed paid newsletter by late 2023.
Okay, so that's specific proof points across different media, print, online sales, video, audio, newsletters.
Exactly. It paints a picture of really varied demand. People want history, but in lots of different formats.
And that's where this blog post brings in easy AI history. It's framed as a complete system to sort of leverage this market.
Right. The system itself is described as a toolkit for creating these history-themed bite-sized products.
Bite-sized products.
If the article says it includes a big guide over 70 pages, a custom AI bot made for history content, you can use it online or as a custom GPT.
Yeah, tailored AI.
Plus, done for your prompts to help you turn one idea into like multiple content types, and training videos, resources for finding public domain stuff.
So the core claim is speed and ease.
Pretty much. It says the whole package lets users research and write quality history content super fast, like in moments.
Which, raises a question. History can be complex. How does it supposedly simplify that?
Well, the post basically says AI.
Oh.
Specifically, these custom tools trained for history. It makes a really strong claim that users don't need writing skills.
Low writing skills.
Or technical skills, or even any history background.
Wow, okay. So the AI does the heavy lifting.
That's the idea. It even suggests topics that are likely to sell well.
And once you have an idea, what kind of content can it supposedly generate?
A whole range, according to the post. Printables, full guides, or books.
Actual books.
Yeah, or newsletters, podcast scripts, video voiceover scripts. The goal, as the article puts it, is to make creating the stuff click and go easy compared to, doing it the old way.
Click and go easy? Right.
So, wrapping up what this source material tells us, it describes a history content market that's surprisingly alive and kicking, fueled by modern interests. And it positions easy AI history as this AI solution aiming to make it incredibly simple for anyone, even total beginners, to create all sorts of content for that market.
Yeah, the central message from this post is definitely that the system lets beginners jump in, generate content quickly with AI, and bypass the usual hurdles like needing writing chops or actual history knowledge.
Okay, so thinking about how the system is presented, making a niche-like history, which you'd think needs deep expertise, suddenly accessible through AI.
Right.
It makes you wonder, what other seemingly traditional or expert-only niches out there could be completely reshaped by AI creation tools like this one claims to be?
That's a really interesting thought.
Yeah, something for you to consider as you see more about how AI is popping up in unexpected places.